Good morning. It's Melissa, mother lover for life, 100% coming to you from the park. I'm on the slide. Whee! Just sliding away this morning. All right. Today we're going to be doing the Sacred Path cards to have our morning focus on something positive. Today I'm going to be doing the cornstalk spread. As you can see, it looks like a cornstalk. Starting at the bottom is the root. So corn has been the daily staple of our people for hundreds of years. We believe that corn pollen is sacred and that we are fed by the fertile earth whose gift is our corn. A wise medicine man once said if philosophy did not grow corn, it had no value. Corn is the symbol of goodness, abundance, and fertility to our people, and these are the things that feed us daily. We may feed the body, the mind, the heart, and the spirit if we seek beauty in our daily lives. For it is the beauty of living in balance that grows corn. The cornstalk spread is a way of receiving the life manna that comes from sacred corn pollen. It is a gentle daily reminder of the beauty to be experienced if you are open to it. So I hope all of you are having a good day. This is a 4-card spread, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards, and we will see what Great Mystery has for us to focus on today and see what kind of manna our cornstalk is growing today. And the 4th is the pollen, and that is our gift. So I'd like to think I am living in the land of abundance, even though I'm homeless and camping out at the campgrounds with my friend that has a brain injury. So, you know, I'm a little damaged too. Between addiction and, homelessness and abusive relationships and self-abuse because of past conditioning, I have taken the hard road, unfortunately. But I learned a lot along the way, and I'm here to tell you there's life after disaster. So I just get up and keep going, no matter what. Because I know that my blessings are here, and more are coming. And everything is always working out for me, regardless of what everybody thinks, says, or does, or looks at the way I have walked my walk. I walk in truth through the good and the bad. I'm honest, to a fault, probably. I take inventory of myself, my day, my life, and I try to see what's really going on in order to focus on something positive in my day, but be aware of my weaknesses and try not to focus on those, but be aware and try to grow from there. So the first card is the root card, which denotes the beauty that can be experienced today by connecting to Earth Mother. This card can also speak to you about the root of the problem if you are in turmoil about some life situation. The root card can also allow you to see the resources available to you through connecting to Mother Earth. Gaia, whatever you want to call her. She's a living being that I have the utmost respect for. So, one more shuffle here. Oops, get in there. Okay, we're going to draw 4 cards. I hope all you're having a beautiful morning. The sun's shining, the sky is blue, I'm upright and moving around, so it's a good day for me. And I'm clean and sober. So, card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. Let's see what Great Mystery has to share with the collective today. So number 1, smoke signals, intent. Intent, that's our root card. My intention is to reach people in a positive way. So 23, intent, smoke signals. Sacred language of the sky, please speak to me. You who live where eagle flies, spirit I can see. In the form of cloud people coming from the fire, sacred smoke you call me to be my desires. Let me travel skyward with a heart so true that may fly like eagle and be close to you. The red race has understood and utilized many unspoken languages for centuries. We have been taught to read the signs in the faces of the cloud people, the changes in the weather, the movement of the herds, the habits of our brothers and sisters, the creature beings, the cries and howls of the wild, the messages in our medicine dreams, and the language of the heart. Smoke signals are another universal unspoken language of Native Americans. The sky language is achieved through lighting a fire of mixed greens and dry wood and using a wet blanket to smother and then release clouds of smoke. In times of battle, each tribe used different signals to mark a path of action or change their secret plans. This consistent activity kept the enemy bewildered and confused. Smoke signals are the bridge between the earth and sky. The smoke from the pipe is the essence of our prayers in visual form, traveling to great mystery. In this manner, all our relations are put on notice that the prayers of the people are traveling to the great star nation to be heard. The smoke signals used as communication between scouts sitting long distances apart are no different than the smoke signals sent through the pipe to great mystery. Both are unspoken languages that signal the sender's intent. The smoke signals being sent your way call for clear intent. If your purpose or direction in life has been muddled, now is the time to walk your talk. And that's what I'm doing. The signals you send to others may be bringing unwanted attention your way. Observe what it is that you are putting out and straighten up so that you will attract the kind of experiences and the people you want inside your sacred space. My circle has gotten very small. Another message is a reminder from the spirit world. If you lack direction or have unclear intent as to what your needs are, the allies cannot assist you with those requests. Clear intent brings rewards on all levels and will speed your growth process. Pay attention and take advantage of the power of your intentions. You've won half the battle when you clear intent removes the barriers to decisive action. So that's a good root card for me. My intentions are to help people like me that have struggled with addiction and abuse and having trouble expressing themselves and knowing themselves. So I've spoke my truth all along, even in the hardest of times, because I don't want anyone else to be scared like I was and suffer the way I did. And I know there's others suffering worse out there than I did. And my intentions are to help them so that they don't go through the same difficult path on the crooked trail that I did, because then it just becomes self-abuse. So I try not to put myself in unhealthy situations around people that are not well. I've tried to be a guiding person through difficult times when I've seen other people struggling like I was, and I hope that my intention was to live the best way that I knew how through the things that I had learned, and hopefully affect them in a positive way. And sometimes I had to be hard and strong and downright shitty. Tough love, I guess. And that was a really hard thing for me because that was hard on me when I was trying to grow. But some people just don't get it. So anyway, smoke signals, my intentions. I set clear intentions today. So 41, the second card is the stock card, which expresses the attitude needed to walk in beauty and balance. The stock card can also denote the lesson you need to learn so you may be a bridge between the path of understanding and the crooked trail. The human bridge is the peacemaker, true witness, or healer, and I feel that I am. The courage, talent, or ability needed to be a human bridge is supported by the stock card. And what do you know? Shaman, death and rebirth, 41. And this is the stock card. I feel that I have been a shaman in a past life. I am a healer. Grandfather, I do ask for death for the parts of me that will not hear or speak the truth, which are too blind to see. Grandmother, give me birth again, with love as my guide, truth and beauty as my path, with nothing left to hide. And that's what I am. I'm sitting here emotionally naked and sharing my truth with YouTube, the world, whoever wants to watch this channel. And I walk in truth, even through the most painful of times. Um, the old me had to die, and that's the truth. The shadow side of the self, which inhibits growth, is constantly forced to die. These deaths occur on a daily basis, whether they be our fears, our doubts, or bad habits, or negative thoughts, or self-importance. These deaths mark spiritual progress and speak of the ability of humankind to walk in beauty. In choosing the shaman's death card, you are being put on notice that a death cycle or ending is in progress. And I feel that's truth. Before the rebirth can occur, the habit, attitude, relationship, or part of self that is dying must be looked at. Assist the process by consciously allowing the old to be removed. Let go and then make a way for the new cycle of life to take hold. Remember that you are creating fertile ground for new adventures when you are willing to let your old identities die. The rebirth cycle is always full of promise and growth when you allow the old patterns to die with dignity. And that's what I feel like I was doing, was grieving the old me. It's dead and gone. It no longer serves purpose in my life. That's not who I truly am. And that's my truth. So Shaman, Death, and Rebirth. That's a beautiful card. And what do you know for our third card? Hour of Power. Ritual of Joy. I feel that I am joyful. My 42nd birthday is coming up next month. So I'll be 42. The third card is the Kernel card, which tells you what the fruits of your labors will provide for you. The lesson of this card should be fully digested so that the ear of corn can give energy to the body, mind, and spirit and support your present path. Kernels of corn represent the seeds of the future to Native people. These kernels also provide future food for the present. Through learning present lessons, the future will be assured. And 42, Hour of Power, Ritual of Joy. That's a beautiful card for me today. O sacred hour that reconnects my spirit with the whole, Mother Earth will fill me up through my heart and soul. I will sing my spirit song. I will be at one. I will share my energy like earth, moon, and sun. All human beings have their own internal timing. Some are very quick to accomplish a daily task while others are more methodical. Some people have a slow metabolic rate and others have food seemingly run through their bodies. The thought processes of some are lightning quick and others are graced with patience of examination. These examples of personal timing are some of the things that make us unique and different from one another. Once again, we need to look at the significance of power. When you feel powerful, you might feel happy, courageous, bold, ready to meet life, full of vitality, able to use your talents, connected to all life forms, and or balanced in who and what you are. These are all aspects of wholeness. The power that lives as truth is no more than our acknowledgement and proper use of all aspects of of ourselves. If you want to find an hour of power, notice when you feel at your best and when you feel at your weakest. The times are usually exactly opposite by 12 hours. It is most important to be silent and to feel the hour of power in each day as it feeds and nourishes the body, heart, mind, and spirit. The hour of power speaks of rituals of joy. No matter what your present situation, you are being asked to do what gives your heart the greatest joy. Drop any activity that is taxing and focus on connecting to the earth and being fed with the energy you need to maintain happiness. This card signals the zero rest balance point that will keep you from becoming out of harmony. If you realign your body, mind, and spirit by doing something that gives you joy, this little happiness break is what will keep you from breaking apart if you are stressed out. Life force is available to you in this moment. Be reminded not to leak this precious mana on regret or indecision. The keynote here is celebrating life. Find the blessings that give you joy, discover your hour of power, and feed the talents that allow you to develop your greatest potential. So that's a beautiful card today. And what do you know? Our fourth card, Kokopelli, fertility. That is our fourth card. That is the mana card. And I feel that. 14. So the fourth card is the corn mana card, which denotes how your corn silk is catching the sacred pollen and bringing abundance to your life. If you're feeling the fear of scarcity, and I'm not, the corn mana card will present the lesson that you need to learn to realign with the field of plenty. If your life and personal philosophy are growing corn, this card shows how to continue growing corn. So fertility, Kokopelli, that's our mana. I love that card. Kokopelli, play for me, so my heart may sing. Magic flute of mystery, fruitful dreams you bring. Song of vast land, fertile fire, canyons of my mind. Sacred union, heart to heart, speaks of the divine. Kokopelli was a proud Toltec who came to Aztlan from deep in the heart of Mexico. Aztlan was the original point of the mighty Aztec nation before they built their capital in the middle of a lake on an island known as Mexico City. These pueblos were farmers and cliff dwellers who depended upon the thunder beings and whirling rainbow to feed the three sisters corn, squash, and beans so the people could live. The name of Kokopelli carries with it many myths and legends. All stories agree on one thing. He played the Indian flute. His music was said to bring fertility to the land, to the people. His trade routes from southern Mexico to the southern regions of Colorado are marked with petroglyphs of the humpback flute player. His life was colorfully told and around many a council fire, and his praise sung in many kiva. The Kachina dolls that represent Kokopelli show his body with an enormous erection, marking his maleness and fertility. It is said that his seed was sacred, and his line, bore children with special talents. Any woman chosen by Kokopelli as a consort was honored among her people, for she would bear a child from the race of gods. If Kokopelli has lured you with his magical flute, it is time to listen to his song. This song is one of fertility. You are being asked to use your talents and create fertility in some area of your life. If things have been slow moving, Kokopelli's song is saying whatever you intend to plant at this time will be very productive for you. Planting seeds for the future takes effort on your part, so now is the time to use your skill and resources to make use of this magic. If you have a project to begin or an idea to develop, the timing couldn't be better. Shift away from any old limiting ideas and move forward. The time is now, the power is you. So, to fully understand the teachings of Kokopelli, we must examine the ideas of divine union. When we approach our lives with trust rather than in skepticism, we allow our minds to be on fertile ground for enrichment. This growth cycle allows each of us to hear the music of our own unique magic. Every living creature on earth is magical because each is a unique creation who sprang from great mystery. This magic is our personal medicine, which manifests itself as our gifts and talents and abilities. Fertility in life can be called to us through an act of seeking when we use the magic inside ourselves rather than allowing it to gather dust. Kokopelli plays the flute and weaves the magic of his songs to remind us the magic is no more than a challenge of consciousness. If we want the seed we sow to fall on fertile ground, we must change our perception and use our talents in a fertile manner. So that's a wonderful teaching for me today. I hope that all of you can find some sort of gift in the reading of those cards and blessing. I feel like I am in the field of plenty and infertility, and Cocopelli is playing his flute for me today. So I'm grateful to be alive, clean and sober, and walking this red road. And I'm happy, happy, joyous, and free. So freedom's inside. And I'm happy to share this with all of you. And I hope that you have a wonderful, beautiful day. And all of you are blessed and can find this YouTube video helpful. Peace. Mother lover out.